Howdy, howdy, howdy. I never know how to start these. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a while, and as you can see, I made a windmill. Very cool. Let's go check it out, because I actually had a lot of fun building this thing. It was actually really hard to build like the fans and everything on this, because as you can expect, you know, you gotta use a lot of like bamboo scaffolding because it's right up. I don't know, there's nothing. Well, I guess I could have just put dirt around the base of it and kind of went like that, but I'm trying to get used to using the bamboo because I know it's really helpful. But you walk in, you got some hay and some storage and stuff. Of course, it's all empty because I don't know why I would put anything down here and have to walk all the way out here. You move up one floor. This is more of like a really small room, but you got some more storage and random junk here and there. This one has some armor stands. I didn't put anything on them just because I don't know. I'm honestly running out of armor to put on all these armor stands. I'll make more eventually, but yeah, they're just kind of cool, like little decorations and such. You got like a small little workstation area up here, and then if you go all the way to the top, you have a small little bedroom, which I thought was kind of cool. You can't really see a whole lot because the windmill's kind of in the way a little bit, and these fences are not great windows, but I think they match better than glass panes or anything like that. I really like using these ferns, by the way. These are really cool. Cool little plant. But yeah, that's my windmill. Still don't know how I feel about a lot of the whites on this. Like, as you can see, like, it's got white on top of it. Maybe I should have just kept it all one color, but I tried to like alternate with some like quartz and white concrete and stuff, and I don't know, it almost looks kind of like mismatched. I don't know, I might end up changing that later, not sure though. But yeah, we're back. I don't have a super solid plan for this episode. The only thing I know for sure is that I would like to I want to come over here and maybe split this path over a little bit, and beside this beekeeper's hut, I would like to put a greenhouse, just sort of like as like an area where we can store like flowers and stuff like that, because I do have some, like all of the flowers that I do have are pretty much inside this bee hut because I was using them to breed the bees and everything. But I think it would be kind of cool to have like a little greenhouse with some like saplings and stuff like that in it, just as sort of like a overall vegetation storage area, I guess. Which, I mean, obviously we're not putting the crops and stuff in there, but I don't know, it could look cool. I've never made like an actual I know greenhouses were like a huge thing that a lot of people used to make whenever glass first got added to Minecraft back in like alpha or beta, or I can't even remember. But I don't know. I remember I used to watch Let's Plays and stuff way back in the day, and I would see a lot of people make greenhouses out of the glass and everything, and it was, I don't know. But I'm sure in today's age with Minecraft, there's a lot more we can do with it. So I'm going to try to find a decent design for one, because I really don't know where to start. If I make one, it's just, I was thinking maybe like do like a curvature, but then I was thinking maybe we could make it like up a little bit and then have a curve on the top of it. I don't know. We'll look into it a little bit, but yeah. Everything else is going pretty sweet though. I really like walking through the area now. Like, there's a lot of really nice scenery to look at in the town now. It's really all coming together, and I still love all these buildings and stuff like that. These are really cool. I can't remember if I said anything. I don't remember if the last episode was the one that I built these. I think it was, but I ended up changing this house, if I hadn't said that already. It was, I think it was acacia and oak wood, but I changed it to a darker wood to kind of give it a little bit more flavor. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, so that works. I think it looks a lot better that way. And I still really like all these houses. But anyways, I'm going to try to get to work on making a greenhouse, and I'll try to cut back in once I've kind of gotten the final design ready and everything, and we'll try to decorate it and everything. So I will be right back. Alrighty, so it's the next day, and I think I've got everything situated the way I want it. Big reveal. Boom. Oh yeah. It looks really cool. I like how tall it is. This is not my design, by the way. I definitely used a design that was already made. I will leave a link in the description for the video that I used, but yeah, so it's tall. I think it really sticks out. It's not, you know, I don't know what to say. It's a good contrast between the tiny little hut right here, I think, to have a nice building right here and everything. I still need to put some more of the pathway coming around right here, and probably do some more of the tree border coming around. But I think I want to do something with this area too. I just don't know what yet, so I might end up leaving the trees out for now. But yeah, so you come around here, and you can see that it's got glass and everything all over the top of it and everything. I went ahead and did a bunch of bushes and, you know, plants and stuff like that around the edges, and put some coarse dirt and some stone and stuff scattered around. But you come inside, and oh, by the way, so you can probably see options. Wait, where is it at? Options, resource packs. I have an invisible items frame, or invisible item frames texture pack on, so that way it kind of just looks like stuff sitting on top of the block here. Because I mean, I don't see a reason for us to really use any of the like, I don't see a reason why we would need to see the item frame, so I figured that would be kind of cool just to have it to where it looks like it's just sitting on top of the blocks and stuff like that. But yeah, so you can see I went ahead and I decorated and everything, did some hanging like sort of foliage and stuff from the rafters here. We got some different lighting and stuff like that. I tried to experiment with these banners. I think it looks pretty good, but I don't know, I'd like some feedback on that, because I don't know, nothing really wrong with it. It's just, I don't know, I wasn't really sure about it. There's carpets and everything, and then we have everything sort of separated and sorted out. So we have these 3 saplings, and then you have the storage for them above it, and then, you know, these 3 storage above it. I didn't have anything to put in these, so I did sort of like this small little pop-out planter sort of thing. Kind of like the ones on the sides, but I just wanted to put it in the middle. And then we have some different stuff here, and then just whatever. Then you have the same on this side. You have your flowers and everything corresponding to which one it is, etc. And then you have, you know, these ones right here stored in this section right here. You have water in case you need to water the flowers or anything like that. And then you have your bigger, these bushes or whatever. I don't know what to call these. I guess these would be bushes, but I don't know. Oh, I forgot to bring down the, whatchamacallits, the berry bushes or whatever, but I'll do that in a little bit. But then you got leaves, various leaves and stuff like that. And you got, I've actually gotten all of the trees at this point, so that's really nice. We can grow any of them what we need, and then shear them for bushes, or for the leaves, and get more saplings or whatever the case may be. So I don't know, this turned out really nice. I really like the design, so definitely go check out the original video if you want to make this. I obviously did some small changes here and there. I think with his, he did his where it was almost like a farm that you could use bees to kind of help pollinate the thing. So he had like bee boxes and stuff like that set up over here, and then flowers in the middle, and then there was crops and stuff in the center, or on the left and right, so that way the bees would make their way towards the center and pollinate the crops and stuff as they did it. But I wasn't really looking for mine to be a, you know, like a farm. This one was just supposed to be like a storage spot for all of our, you know, like foliage and plants and etc. So kind of just did my own thing as far as the interior goes. But yeah, I think it turned out really well. Looks really nice. I used a birch door, and I don't know how I feel about that. I think it looks kind of nice, but I may end up changing it because it doesn't match any of the other doors, but there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, that's kind of what we have. I think it looks really good. I think it turned out really well. I think the only other thing that I kind of want to make a villager breeding area, because we need to start populating some of these houses and stuff like that. So I think over here next to the library, I kind of want to make like either, I don't know if I really want to do it like underground, probably though, just because it's going to be like a small little area that we can kind of put 2 villagers in and then give them food, and we'll just put a whole ton of beds and stuff down in there to try to start breeding villagers so we can start filling up more of these houses and stuff with actual people in them. So yeah, I think I'm going to work on that a little bit. I'll probably end up doing it off camera, but just to get everything set up for it. And then hopefully we'll start off the next episode with showing that off, or whatever the case may be. So I think that's all I got for you today. This took actually a lot longer than I was expecting it to, because it's very wood heavy as a build, so I had to farm a lot of wood for this. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So see you then.